Oftentimes as an editor, when you're working with a director or producer, you will hear them say, add more head to that shot, add more tail to that shot. And what does that mean? Well, we're gonna now talk about heads and tails with regards to clips in our timeline. So for example, if a director or producer says, hey, how about add some head to that shot, right? For example, then I'll just literally go to the beginning of the shot and extend it out, add frames to it, right? Same thing, add some tail. Well, that means just literally going to the end of that clip and extending that. And the same thing as sometimes the hero will take off some tail, bring back the end of the clip, just cut it down, bring it back. Same thing as head, take off some head from that clip. Same thing. Just shorten the clip. Add from the beginning of the clip, right? Or the end. The beginning being the head, the end being the tail. Now, to take that a step further, sometimes you'll hear something like, add some head to the A side, or add some head to the B side, right? So what does that mean? Well, that's based on, say, this cut point, right? If we're focusing on trying to finesse this cut point, then again, it's just the A side is then the left side of the cut, and then the B side is the right side of the cut, right? So you also hear that. So if someone tells me, add some tail to the A side, and I know that we're working on this specific cut, then I would just add tail to the A side, which is the end of the clip on the left side of that cut. That's the A side. Same thing if they said add some, now add some head to the B side, right side. You'll definitely hear those terms at some point when you are editing, say, with a director or a producer.
Oh, it's just since the beginning of the conversation about Finals Club, I think I may have missed a birthday. There are really more people in China with genius IQs than the entire
The Phoenix is the most diverse. The Fly Club, Roosevelt punched the pork.
Which one?
We're now going to be talking about shot, reverse shot, and it's just what it sounds like. We have a shot of, say, a person speaking, and then we're going to go to the reverse shot of hopefully see who that person is speaking to, and we just cut back and forth. We are not disoriented. We know who everyone is looking at. This especially applies to a conversation between two people. I'm going to jump back into our short film, and I'm going to show you a version of it of using just single shots of each character, just cutting back and forth between their dialogue, and then we're going to compare that to this exact same scene, exact same dialogue, but using over-the-shoulder shots. And we're going to just implement this technique of shot, reverse shot.
Whoa, what's the big rush?
Nothing. Just got...
Big date?
Nah.
No. Listen, Ralph. I know you're a private kind of guy, and I respect that. I do. But let me give you a little bit of free advice. Don't keep secrets, yeah?
No.
No. Yeah, they distance you from people.
Yep.
And you can't keep them forever.
Okay.
I know your big secret, Ralph.
Really?
Just let loose and have some fun, all right?
Very simple, just cutting back and forth between their dialogue. Let's go back to the beginning, though. This is what really sets up the position of each character, right? We see this kind of establishing shot. We know where each character is standing. After that, we then made our first close-up of our character, and then we know that he's looking at the other person, right? Because we have established that here in this shot. And then it's as simple as cutting back and forth between those two shots. We're not disoriented. We know where everyone is looking at. We know where everything is positioned. So now I'm going to just take a look at that same scene. We're going to use over-the-shoulder shots, and let's see how we feel about that.
Whoa, what's the big rush?
Nothing. Just got...
Big date?
Nah.
No. Listen, Ralph. I know you're a private kind of guy. I respect that, I do. But let me give you a little bit of free advice.
Okay.
Don't keep secrets, yeah?
Yeah, nah.
No, it distances you from people.
Yeah.
Yeah? And you can't keep them forever, right?
No. Good. I should...
I know your big secret, Ralph.
Really?
Just let loose and have some fun, all right?
There you go. Same scene, same dialogue, different type of coverage. Really, here it's about you know how do we want to feel when watching this conversation, right? I think that I'm just being a little bit more. I'm on the outside, literally. I mean, I'm watching them. I'm kind of almost like spying them, hearing this conversation, right? Versus this version where we're cutting to their singles. You're now in between them, right? We're placing the viewer actually in between these two characters, so it creates a different feeling. And again, it doesn't. It's not about what's right or wrong. It's just how do you want to tell this story? What emotion or environment do you want to create? But looking at your footage and understanding that you know that you have these options and you have choices, but it's really about now what is best for the story that you want to tell.
Yeah, it looks real good.
You ever coming back?
You kidding? I am Queens Boulevard. You kidding? I am Queens Boulevard.
Bam!
That is why you're a movie star.
And what is ADR? Well, it's literally what it sounds like. It is we are replacing dialogue or even sometimes adding dialogue that was not recorded on set. So sometimes say when either say we're in the edit, we're building our story or sequence, and we realize at the time, say that maybe something was scripted, right? But then as we're cutting, we realize, well, maybe we would have got this line from the actor. But you know, we can't do that, right? Because you know, they move on to the next set, or they don't have that actor anymore, or they stop rolling, right? So what do? Well, in the edit, we'll just actually record a line, whether it be honestly on the iPhone or on a microphone, whatever, you know, just to come up with an idea, and we'll place it in the timeline. It's just a placeholder, because we know that eventually when we lock picture, we get that actor to come into a studio and record that line or all the lines that he or she has to record. And so it's just a way of almost doing really a rewrite, or say maybe enhancing a story or clarifying things through dialogue that was not recorded, but then we are doing it here in the edit bay. And most of the time it's, you know, placing it, say when we're on someone's back, right? We're not seeing actually their mouth move, and we could actually place a line there, some dialogue there, or sometimes really it's even actually putting words in people's mouths. Really, it's like it's depending on how their lips move, right? But let's just take it back to the basics. We're just gonna add a line here to this section of our scene that was not recorded on set. We just, as we were editing, we realized, well, maybe we can enhance this moment, right? So let's just first watch this section as it was recorded on set.
I know your big secret, Ralph.
Really? Just let loose.
A lot of silence there, right? And maybe, you know, at this point where Simon is telling Ralph that he knows his secret, being a werewolf, at least that's what he thinks. Maybe there's something we can use that, the fact that there's some space there, some silence, to kind of elaborate more on the fact that he probably knows the secret that he is a werewolf. So I went ahead and just recorded a line that we could throw in. Now this is me recording it. Don't laugh at my ADR. Let's take a look and see what I got.
You can't keep that from me. You can't keep that from me. You can't keep that from me.
You know, did a couple takes, different versions of it, and so now I'm just gonna cut in one I like best, and we're gonna just plop it in. So let's play it back.
I know your big secret, Ralph.
You can't keep that from me.
Really?
Just let loose and have some fun, all right?
All right, yes, okay, it might be a little jarring, right? But what we're trying to do here is just sell an idea. We're just selling an idea because we know that in the end, a professional actor will come in and record this line. So at the moment, we're just trying to sell or pitch this idea to, say, a director or a producer or a studio, right? So let's maybe do another line here. Let's add something else, maybe enhance another moment. Let's keep watching.
Just let loose and have some fun, all right?
Right, it's kind of a little lighter moment there, you know, just telling him to chill out, and that's actually what I recorded. So maybe you can add something here, another quick little line. It just gives the scene some texture.
Gotta chill out. Gotta chill out, mate. Gotta chill out.
Let's try that.
I know your big secret, Ralph.
You can't keep that from me.
Really?
Just let loose and have some fun, all right?
Gotta chill out.
You know, it just adds texture to our story here. And again, it might seem jarring in the beginning, obviously, because you know, I'm not a professional actor. But you know, it's just again a way to tell someone, hey, maybe we could add this here. Maybe this could sound like this, or and eventually someone will come in, a professional actor, and record it. But it's just a way to sell an idea.